processing include biology, biochemistry, chemistry, and food science.
In food science, we learn the chemistry of food, food safety, and nutrition. CDEs in FFA to prepare you for food processing include meat evaluation, milk quality and products, dairy foods, and food science technology.
I currently work on Brightminster Farms. I started my freshman year milking cows and feeding calves. We send our milk to Land O'Lakes to get it made into butter.
I started my career path with Land O'Lakes a little over 5 years ago as the quality supervisor in the laboratory at the Carlisle processing plant. I had a lot of laboratory and microbiology background. Work with the milk quality, their milk components, making sure processes and systems function well on the farms. And through that I was able to progress just last year as the Eastern Regional Manager for our Technical Services Department, which you would commonly know as milk inspectors. I learned a ton about the operations of the facilities, water systems, pasteurization systems, pieces of equipment I knew nothing about, like evaporators, dryers.
When researching post-secondary academic and technical requirements, we discovered that the two colleges we looked at required certain classes and certain GPA scores. At Penn State main campus, you're required to take 4 English credits, 3 social studies credits, 2 world languages, 3 units of science, and 3 math credits. In addition to those classes, you need a 3.5 to 397 GPA and have scored a 1750 to 2000 on your SAT. Delaware Valley College also requires the same credits as Penn State, but a different GPA of 3.25, SAT score of 1100, and on your ACTs a minimum of 2400.
When looking to see the amount of money needed to be invested for tuition rates to pursue a career in food science, Penn State's main campus tuition rate for 1 year is $26,000, totaling $104,000 for 4 full years at main campus. Delaware Valley College's tuition rate for 1 year is $46,000, summing up to be $184,000 for 4 full years.
Food science jobs locally in Pennsylvania are mostly in eastern PA. To be more specific, Berks, Bucks, Montgomery, and Lehigh counties. The average salary for a food scientist in Pennsylvania is $61,560. Across the United States, the states that have the highest rate of food scientist positions are California with 2,140 jobs, Minnesota with 2,060, Texas with 1,130, Wisconsin with 710, and Ohio with 640.
Normal day in my job involves arriving at work at 6:30 a.m. and interacting with various individuals throughout our manufacturing facility. I work in a facility that employs 1,100 individuals, and throughout the day I interact with the other members of my quality assurance team, as well as other members of management from a production standpoint, as well as folks that are actually working and producing products on the line. My background, I grew up working on a neighbor's farm, and my grandparents had a farm, so very, very familiar growing up around production agriculture, and certainly had interest in that area per se. I had the opportunity during high school to attend the Pennsylvania Government School for Agriculture, which was an excellent opportunity, and through that really got interested in food science during the Government School for science, and from there got employed